Here's the bottom line. So, whoever disobeys the least of these commandments and teaches others to do so is going to be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever obeys them, whoever teaches them, will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. You see how all that works together? See, I get a substantial volume of email. And as you might imagine, there is a short list of a few questions and comments that I get repeatedly. Now, one that I regularly receive goes something like this. Why do you constantly quote Matthew 5:17 through 19? With Jesus saying that he didn't abolish the law. How about what Paul says in Romans 7 or Galatians 3? In other words, while these emailing folks don't deny that Christ said that he didn't abolish the law and that his followers should obey those laws, and believers' future status in heaven is going to depend on that level of obedience to the covenant. In their minds, Paul tells a different story. And he tells us that the law is abolished, and so obedience no longer matters. And they prefer to go with Paul and fault me for going with Christ. Now, I usually reply by pointing out two things. First, the last time I checked, Christ is the master and Paul's the disciple. So, if Paul is actually contradicting Jesus, which in reality he is not, then we have the disciple contradicting his master. Or worse, in this case, we have a mere human contradicting the Son of God. And second, if one studies the Torah, then it comes as no surprise that Yeshua, a Torah-observant Jew, said what he did. The shock for a Torah student would be if he did say he came to abolish what his father gave to Moses. That would be the shock.